Commentary for the MMS Formula Junior European Grand Prix presented to you by Kai and Toby.
Hello and welcome to the wonderful Hockenheim racetrack in Baden-Württemberg, Germany. We're here for round 9 of the Formula Junior season where James Faulkner is absolutely dominating. Also, the Arden Giant drivers are banned due to complete incompetence.
Yep, they got replaced by Season 1 drivers, one of them being Ethan Bishop and the other one being Gianfranco Mortidini, returning for his first ever appearance in the new era of MMS. Anyways, on pole position we have Ethan Bishop, the man who replaced Jamie Fredrickson. That's one hell of a pace from him. Very surprising outing, but I mean the man is quick and he's showed that in the Indy 250 runnings. Joining him on the first row of the grid is Radko Betes, the championship contender who had a very bad race in France and basically has lost out a major chunk of his championship hopes there. Down the rest of the grid we have Granville, Boulay, Mortidini, the replacement of Panos Glezos, Wells, Witt, Great, Vickman, Hope, Edwards, Tunde, Johnson, Keefe, Nisbet, Sahin, Jankowski, Tunde, McCormick, Stinner, Gray, Schnellman, Simons, Voldinger, Brown, Faulkner. The championship leader down in 26th. Dominguez, Giron, Stella, Anderson, Great, Lindbergh rounds off the grid. Let's go, lads. No time to waste. All the lights are now coming on. Here we go. 9 red lights. Lights out and away we go, and it's a good start from Ethan Bishop. Immediately pulls in the first. No, Betes is actually ahead as we look on the Delta into turn 1. There you'll go. Oh no, Betes loses a bit of contact there between the two leaders. Nothing goes wrong. Oh no, that's Tunde and that's barrel rolling Sahin. Oh dear lord. That's Voldinger and Lindbergh also involved. What the hell happened?
Yeah.
On board with Sahin. If you see a bit of frame drops, I'm running a higher resolution now. I'm trying to figure things out. Oh, goes on the curbing and oh dear lord.
Jesus Christ.
Oh lord, what happened here? So...
Did he get hit maybe?
Well, he cuts the corner, and you know, the corner cutting in turn 1 is allowed, but the curbs, as you can see on the inside of them, they can clip the tyre, and that happens with Sahin. And Tunde goes airborne. Oh, and Sahin just spins into Jankowski, who's been sent airborne by Tunde, which sends Sahin barrel rolling. McCormick has a nice view of that. And then, well, Valding has nowhere to go, trying to escape. Sahin just pops out of nowhere right in front of him. Massive accident.
The roll cage fell or something there, because it looks like... Oh.
No, that's just the soft body physics of Air Factor.
Okay.
And
Yaya Tunde also really lucky to not get any damage there.
Yeah, the roll cages are a bit messy. Anyways, Betes and Gravin are side by side. Betes still ahead of his teammate, but Bishop has retaken the lead. As Granville is trying to rebuild himself as a driver, at the moment only 15th in the driver's standings. That's not really what we know of him. Oh, and there he goes, locks up into his teammate into the hairpin. They're still side by side as we see a plethora of moves being made into the hairpin. As you would expect, I mean, that's an overtaking point. As the two BMW drivers still side by side, Betes on the curbing, Granville to the outside. And does Granville get it? No, Betes now with the better outside line is going to defend his position. Mortidini out of nowhere. Now attacking the two BMW Red Bull Racing Formula Junior team drivers.
Two drinks companies fighting against each other?
Yeah, I mean, Arden, they're saying that they will not spot the Coca-Cola black livery for next season. Speaking of next season, there was an announcement made, I hope you read it, that basically we will have a new chassis for next season. A new chassis, new engine, and a new car maker that partnered up with Delara. Yeah, here we go, Valding and Sahin, just ignore him. He's fine.
Yeah, we always ignore him.
But you know who's not fine? Mortidini. Mortidini has lost his front wing and Granville has lost his rear wing. What happened here?
Oh god, it's another...
And
that's really unlucky
clips,
for Granville.
though. Yeah, that's just shameful. That's just shameful. There's another car off. There's another car off. I think that was McCormick, must have been. Yep. McCormick off as well. Also clips the curbing. We will see a lot of mistakes here from the drivers. Trying to push the limit thread the needle on. Nicholas Wells now for Russian time, trying to get himself into a podium position. Obviously, Russian time fighting with Speedway Racing for the team's title. They're only 2 points behind Speedway. Mortadini now goes wide. That's a massive mistake from him. Pretty much lets Wells through. There's more battles all around this place. One of the Bennetons going wide. One of the Lotus sending the Campos here for a free wide moment. Keith barely escapes with no damage. On board with Vic Mansingh, a move onto Baba Tunde. Everything is kicking off. Jesus Christ. Tunde tries to defend his position, but Vicman has the outside line, which is better. Up the field, we can see Nisbet. That's a pretty shady rejoin onto Mick Johnson. As Granville is a moving chicane now. Tobias Great. Will the Maltese driver send it? No. Of course he doesn't. Oh, and he spins, and that's a great swing off.
Oh.
No downforce for Granville. No, nothing
That's
good have
going to
done.
frustrate the young Maltese driver.
I mean, this is seriously not looking good for Speedway at all when it comes to the championship. Free wide moment through the final corner. This race is insane. Faulkner is in 12th, sure. Climbed up 14 positions on one lap. Okay. On 3 laps, 14 positions. Excuse me. Oh, that's a spin from Nicholas Wells.
I think we're going to see a lot of them this round.
Driver struggling, obviously, compared to Paul Ricard. This track is way more curb aggressive. Vitt overtakes Wells now. Can't move. He'll love to see it. Gray, oh, that's a massive send. That's a lock-up from Gray. Into Granville, doesn't spin, but that's a costly mistake for the German driver. Theoretical home Grand Prix for him. Stella and Stina battling. Then we have that's Jankowski with out of front of me as well. Oh, that's Keith who loses it. Cold tires, cold everything. Driver's still making mistakes. Keith also changing from one car to another, from NASCAR to open wheelers, must be a bit tiring for him as well. Brown now will send it to the inside of Jankowski, sends him wide, and now Keith has to look at what his mistake has done to the MP Motorsport driver. Sebastian Great currently in his first ever points paint position in his career. Obviously retired from his debut in the previous race.
His brother's not faring too well today, is he?
Yeah. Here we go, that's a move from Dylan Hope. He clips the curb, but this is how you take this corner, right? If you want a cut, you don't spin. Tunde in the slipstream. Tunde having finally a better season. Faulkner though doesn't care. Climbs up into 10th. He's rapid. And oh no, that's it. That is one massive avoiding action from Faulkner. My god. Nisbet spins ahead of him. I mean, look at this. He gets a better run. He overtakes Tunde. He overtakes Hope. Nisbet goes a bit too aggressive on the curb and he just goes off the circuit, avoids any damage, plants the power, and he's still behind Hope. This is... It's like driving on F1 games with 0% AI for him. Like, just look at him go.
Bete should be driving like this, though, if he wants to do a comeback. Like what
he's comfortably in second, though, which will put him back into the championship fight. Yes, it will. Because it will only be 32 points if Faulkner doesn't score points. If he does, well, it's going to be, I think, above 50 in the gap. That is, so Bete still has a lot of catching up to do after his nightmare race in France.
How many rounds do we actually...
Yeah, go on.
How many rounds do we actually have left still?
Counting this one or not counting this one?
Counting this one, of course.
Counting this one, we have five rounds left, yeah.
So anything could happen, basically.
Yeah, anything can happen still. Some of the drivers are out of the title fight, though. Yeah, by the way, what do you think about this race so far? Because I mean, Hockenheim is known for having chaotic races, but could we expect this much chaos here?
I was not expecting this much chaos. Actually, I thought the drivers would actually be a bit better here, but I must have thought wrong. But still, it's early days. They might get a bit more used to the circuit as the race dies down.
Henry J. Brown, that's a bit of a bump onto Stina, but it's fine. Oh, and Keith is still not fine with that curve. He's still trying to find his pace there. As that's
Mr. Hope.
That's a car in the pits. Wait, I'm confused. What was it?
It's Lindbergh.
Oh yeah.
Lindbergh.
Oh no. Oh Jesus.
Oh, what happened to Lindbergh?
Yeah, the race for Carlin couldn't have gone any worse, could it?
God.
Anyways, Formula Junior is undergoing changes, as I've said before. Oh dear lord.
Oh.
Oh yeah, goes off the circuit and the rejoin curb, yeah, high-raced curbs, just loses the car. Goes wide, don't know why. Oh, Jankowski, yeah.
Has he... again? He's forcing everyone off this round.
I mean, he just lost it.
Yeah.
And to be fair, Lindbergh could have just not gone so wide because she goes off, clips the curbing, spins herself out
Yeah.
through the drag strip. Lovely. As Johnson and Vietnam battling for the podium position, Mitch Johnson hasn't been on the podium yet this season, so this is his golden opportunity.
He's going to try and hit, which is not a good move.
I mean,
As
he gets the position.
he's actually done it.
Another driver who's just rapid around here. Edwards, Hope, Tunde, Faulkner in 10th, so he has dropped a few positions. Mainly lost the position to Baba Tunde. Stella and Vickmans, yeah, the prosthetics are helping him.
Yeah.
And Bettes has caught up to Ethan Bishop. These two only have rivaled against each other in the Indy 250.
What a save from Ratko Betes. Now that takes a lot of car control to get on two wheels, of course.
Yeah, that's pushing it to the limit. And look at this. He's using ERS. He's using everything he has to the inside of Ethan Bishop. Not, well, a bit of a lock-up defensive position, but, yep, sends him wide. And Betes is your new race leader. And Wells has also sent it now on to Igor Vitt here, so Vitt is under pressure. From the, I believe, Seoul, Russian time that is currently in the points. Not a move just here. I mean, just yet. Through the Benz Arena. Schnellmann.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. He is in the points, but he's down the order. Great and Keith now battling. And Gray gets the position.
Not bad second race from the other Maltese in the field.
Yeah. Anyways, I was speaking about Formula Junior changes. There are also debates about how the calendar will be structured and what race format we will do. As Bishop now goes to the inside. Oh, that's
good save.
That's a bit of a mistake there. Cost him a lot. But yeah, as I was saying, Formula Junior is still under debate what race format we will use, as that's a move from Stella. This is how you make moves into here.
Yes. The Coloni driver doing very well, but he's got to do a drag race into turn 2 with Babatunde.
Yep, and there we go. That's Nisbet with a bit of a nudge into Tunde. Now Tunde will be squeezed onto the curbing, but doesn't really do much to him, so he keeps his position. Schnellmann and Gray now side by side, as there is a car out of the race. Oh dear.
Oh god.
Oh, and that's another crash here. That's Boulay, and oh dear. That's basically Devin Johnson. That's Devin Johnson, season 4 of MMS F1. The weird curb clip, and he's gone.
Let's hope he's okay.
Spoko.
I can still be heard, right? Just... Okay, if you can hear me, I'll still commentate. We have Ethan Bishop in the lead, followed by Ratko Betes, who's catching him a bit, or I don't know. Well, yep, he is going down around just under 5/10. But Mitch Johnson's Oh, no, Mitch Johnson's nowhere near him. These two in a league of their own this weekend. As Radko Betis has a good exit out of turn 3 going down the Parabolica into Spitzkehre. As we see him going down. Will he go down the inside or will he keep it? Lindbergh lapped, I think? Yeah, lapped. Oh god, that's an unlucky race for him. Betis does not try it. Goes easy. Wait, nope, he has a bit of a nudge. Doesn't get a good exit though. So we see him going through. Ethan Bishop still leading, under 3 tenths. Catching him though into the next corner. Going through the Mercedes-Benz Arena. And as I think we're on the drag strip now. That's basically. As Brackedas goes down the inside, going into the stadium. Doesn't work out. Going into Sachskurve. Radko Betis side by side going through the stadium. Quick chicane going into the final 2 corners and the Südkurve. As Lindbergh goes past, that's a very important move. Which could help Radko Betis, and that has. Ethan Bishop has been unlapped. As Camilla Lindbergh is trying to get unlapped. I don't know what genitalia they've got, or whatever they've got. Okay, her. Thank you, Speed. As we've got Lindbergh and Bishop. This is a lapped race. And Ethan Bishop going down the inside. And clean pass. Now he can go fight Radko Betis. No, he can't. This is really hurting his chances of getting the win here. Never mind, he's trying around the outside of the Mercedes-Benz Arena. Has he done it? Going slightly wide onto the clobber curbs and does get very bumpy. He is getting stuck behind Camilla Lindbergh, which is really hurting him. And Mitch Johnson's only a second off him, like just over a second off him now. Which is really hurting his race chances. He's 3 seconds off now. What has happened to Mitch Johnson's race? Mitch Johnson right behind him now, 7 tenths. Will he try to get the piece 2 from Ethan Bishop as Radko Betis is flying away here at Hockenheim? Obviously, I think he was a race winner here in FJ, if I'm not mistaken. Formula Rookie. He was not there last season. He was not there last season in FJ. I think he was the FR rookie here. See, anyways, Ethan Bishop can't even catch up to Camilla Lindbergh anymore. But Mitch Johnson is behind. And will he pop a move? So, as Ethan Bishop just calmly. Bishop's still keeping ahead of Mitch Johnson as Betis is still just keeping his huge lead over Ethan Bishop. What has happened? Well, no, we all know what happened. Lindbergh got in the middle.
What happened?
Okay. First of all, could I be heard for the past few minutes?
Probably, yeah.
Anyways, so what happened in the past few minutes is, Betis overtook Lindbergh going to the Sachskurve. Then he got past him, and then Lindbergh got past Bishop, which meant he got slowed down by him, thing. That happened.
Oh.
For the lead. And Henry J. Oh, are they going for an all pit stop now?
No, they lost parts. They crashed.
Again, Henry J. Brown. Oh no.
Sorry for that, I had to go.
It's fine. Alright. We had a few interesting... I forgot what part of...
Oh, you utter... Henry J. Brown forgets what brakes are.
That could be a penalty.
Continuing with the rewind on Igor Witt.
I'm guessing probably going to be like a failure.
Yeah, I mean, it is a failure. I just need to... Oh, that's a gearbox failure.
Yeah. Oh, and another not. Jesus.
That's Mortidini. That's Mortidini with a heavy crash.
And Jiren. Oh, Jesus. Ooh.
Oh, Mortidini just sent it. Made a That's a massive barrel. Massive mistake as well.
Did he just drive into the wall?
Oh, he drives into one of the Benedicts.
Yeah, Jiren.
Yeah, that's Jiren. I mean, he thought he had the time, but Jiren... He thought he had the time, which he didn't. And he just gets hit by Jiren.
Yeah, which gets him off. I mean, I think that's definitely Mortadini's fault.
Yeah,
So,
takes his wheel off as well.
what
Jiren's
penalty
gone.
points we'll get?
Oh dear, that's Wells out.
Jesus Christ.
What's going on in
Wells.
this race? Oh, that's Tunde's lace, feeling it again.
What? Well, one of his what leg? Well, partly because
That's Wells and Tunde out.
Ooh,
What even happened to Wells? What's going on in
just-
this race?
I don't know.
Oh, he just clipped the curb.
Ooh,
And then
That's-
Jiren.
Jiren just got unlucky.
Oh, and he hits into McCormick as well.
Ooh, McCormick
Oh, Jesus.
still has all his parts though.
What is going on in this race? Seriously.
This is just carnage. I missed so much, but I did commentate on a great battle for the lead.
Yeah, this race went from 0 to 100 real quick. Oh,
Yeah.
oh! Is Brown... Brown just goes into a standing car. No, he turns into him. Brown legit turns into him.
Is there like a magnet?
No, he just turns into him. He just
No,
takes his
that-
wing off again. Bettis is pulling away. Bishop now has to worry about Johnson and Edwards.
Faulkner's P5.
Yeah, also 21 positions gained by James Faulkner this race.
Okay, let's look through the Sebastian Great's in P11.
This race is just carnage. The drivers are losing their marbles.
Look, should we go down the entire field and see who's still in it, actually?
Just let's focus on this battle as there we go. That's Stinner and Stinner loses it. Dominguez Anderson, and oh, that's great. Well, it's not
Hold
great,
it.
but hold it. Voldinges.
He's in points again.
Yeah, these drivers are back in the points. Simons, then we have Jankowski. That's a smoking engine of... I wasn't supposed to...
Oh my god.
No, that's a failure. That's a failure for Tunde. Okay, Tunde, that is the stupidest retirement line. He nearly cuts across Dominguez. I mean, you could have
That
parked it
should
up
be
here,
a penalty
mate.
point.
You could
That
have,
should be
you
a
could have
penalty.
parked it up here, mate. But no, you turn into Dominguez.
And want to cause your car more damage.
Yeah, but that's a smoking car for McCormick. That's not good for the Pennzoil Haasov J team at all.
What
I can
has
imagine.
this race been, though?
Ha 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 ha. That's a good one. We get it because Haas and Haas.
Oh god. I
No,
didn't
but-
do that.
That's, yeah. Anyways, yeah, this race has been absolutely chaos.
The MMS crash montage is going to be half of the crashes from this race.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, there is no crash
Crash montage, there's not going to be one.
yeah.
If there were one, half of them would be from this track.
Oh, Lindbergh is harassing Bethes. So Lindbergh is deciding to unmap herself. I don't think Bethes is gonna address that calmly after the race. He gets squeezed onto the curbing. Lindbergh goes airborne, so does
Oh, what a save.
Bishop. Yeah, this race is absolute carnage.
As Edwards just catching quickly and then stops catching.
There's another car out.
Oh god.
And yeah, that's just
Yeah.
McCormick. McCormick's car gave up. As here we go, the
That's-
battle for the lead. Oh, Edwards rides the rear wheel of Johnson and goes a bit wide. Johnson chasing down Bishop. Bishop has another shot at overtaking Bethes now. Bethes doesn't go for a move on Lindbergh. He's losing time behind her. Johnson gains so much under braking onto Bishop. Down to 25 cars.
What the hell has happened this race?
I have absolutely no idea.
It's just been accident after accident.
Yep.
Let's hope that doesn't happen at the next one. Probably won't.
Yep. There we go. Johnson and Bishop. Faulkner in 5th. Still Vickman is chasing him down though. But that sounds just so weird. Oh, yeah, that's Keith gone.
What happened to Keith?
Keith, you... That's just... it runs in the family, doesn't it? Just have a good race and then bottle it. Okay, that's
he
not
just
even
goes...
his...
Whoa.
He doesn't do anything about grades. That's a racing incident because Keith could have avoided that by turning left or right.
As he proceeds to hold up a lot of drivers.
Yeah, I mean, this is not much you can do without a front wing around Hockenheim.
Yeah.
There goes Sahin, there goes Simons, his teammate. All the penalties will be issued after the race.
Yes, as we need to review the entire race. Thoroughly.
The whole race will be reviewed by the FIA. That's just Bettis has bolted away from this pack. As Johnson goes to the inside of Bishop, brakes so heavily he goes wide, and that's Edwards now side by side of him. Edwards is now ahead of Johnson. Johnson has the outside line for this corner now, so he's an advantage, but no, doesn't use it, doesn't go to the inside into the Mercedes-Benz arena, and Johnson loses his podium. That's not what you want to do. Vickman is on the butt of Faulkner, that's surprising. You don't really expect Anderson onto Waldinger, but no move happens there. Great goes very wide.
Tobias Great has caught up a lot to his brother. I mean...
Are we surprised?
No. One of them nearly won the FR Championship and the other's barely driven.
Yeah, that's the case. Anyways, Faulkner is now catching Johnson. Johnson might be slowing down, might have just overused his tyres, who knows. On board of Edwards.
Oh, he nearly went into the onto the grass. Anyways, Kai.
Yeah.
When do you think we're going to see pits? Like, I'm actually
no idea. Oh no, Bishop's lost it.
Ethan. Oh no.
Ethan's lost it, and he might as well lose his podium very soon.
Oh, I mean, at least he rejoined safely.
Yeah. Although Vickman is going for a massive dive. He's committing to it. Jesus. Punts into Faulkner. Faulkner punts into Johnson. Faulkner gets the position.
Worked for Johnson. Didn't work for Vickman.
Yeah.
And Faulkner could be on the podium.
For Faulkner. Didn't work for Johnson. Still lost the position, but then he goes to the inside of Faulkner, pushes through, and he gains the position back, so Faulkner stays in 5th. Edwards is now catching Bettis. The man who won the French Grand Prix is not wasting any time to get another win onto his tally. Like, how has Edwards not been in F1 yet is a complete mystery to me.
Yeah. I mean, he could get an F1 seat next season.
Or IndyCar, for that matter.
Yeah. I think IndyCar and F1, I mean, treat as the top series you can be in. As he tries to move down the inside? No.
No.
I like how we're all at one point...
He will go to the inside now, into the next 7, into turn 2. A bit of a bump, they're still side by side, and Edwards gets the move. So Edwards is your new race leader. Down the other, Vickman has passed Johnson, so this man's dead. Hope is catching up to him. Great to the inside of Nisbet. Manages to keep it. Stunner is having the race of his life at the moment. To the inside of Gray, that's a massive lunge. That's a lunge and a half there, and also his teammate Gray goes past Gray. No. Still side by side. Waldinger in the mirrors of these two has been one of the more consistent drivers. Surprisingly.
As we've got the whole pack of drivers who had to pit.
Here we go to the inside. Waldinger keeps a nice tidy line. Back to the lead though. Bettis is not really close to Edwards anymore. Edwards is just pulling away. Bishop and then Faulkner actually lost the position to Vickman, and now Johnson also tries something but doesn't work for him. So Faulkner, no matter what he does, he's stuck in P5.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, doesn't hurt him. He's still having a very calm lead over Bettis in the championship. Unless something happens, cough cough. Anderson to the inside of Volding. Does he get a position? No, but he gets Great. Then we have Simons, Dominguez, Sahin and Great. All back in the points and all fighting for the, in the higher pack of the points payers. Well, close to the pack of the higher points payers, basically. As Faulkner still being harassed by Johnson. And Edwards has pulled away by 2 seconds from Bethes, which is not good at all for the Serbian driver. Speed, to answer your question, why are Canadians suddenly good in MMS? I don't know.
Where did Bethes' 3-second lead go? Because while we were
down
gone,
the drain.
Kai, yeah, he had a 3-second lead and then sort of just
Oh
disappeared.
no, Simons has lost his wing.
Are we surprised?
Yes, he's actually doing decent.
Yeah.
Like, he's 25th for Campos. I mean, Campos have been like, they had 7 drivers, just no
went into
space there.
Quick move past.
What? Do you want another replay? Okay then. Or he just locks up, doesn't even turn for the corner until it's too late.
Is that for penalties or what?
No, the FA for some reason Speed wanted it, so I did it. But what? I'm so confused on the ethics of one of our FIA boys.
Why, what were the ethics?
Well, the investigation after the race about Speed. And being an FIA. Anyways, Vickman and closing on to Bishop. Vickman is going for his first ever podium in FJ.
Not like that, he's not.
I mean, he's so far been driving in the shadow of Pierre Montague. But then he went to F1, so Vickman was just the stray. Oh Jesus, look at the pace he's got. He's going to the inside of Bishop in no time. He locks up, Bishop has the better run, does a switchback, and there we go, Bishop's back in the P3. Johnson and Faulkner still battling, but Faulkner defends his P5. It's like he's stuck in there, it's like a curse. Volding is fighting for a top 10 finish here, but that's not a move on to Stinner just yet. He punts into him though. No damage for anyone here. Sahin doesn't go for a move, Dominguez Great is too far back. Granville in 19th, then we have Keith and Simon's gonna meet. Oh.
What was that?
Henry,
Because he lost. He's lost
Henry
it again.
J. Brown. Henry J. Brown. Henry
That's
J.
how he did it
Brown.
this time?
Henry J. Brown.
He's gone into the back of Schnellman, hasn't he?
I am lost for words, really. I mean, the race for Dams couldn't have gone any worse.
For how long has he not been running with the front wing?
I don't know. I mean, I can imagine that this could have happened when he turned into Gyron, and the team just ran out of spare parts, so they couldn't have like accepted him into the pits. I think that's true. I think what I said is true.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is just a meme for shitfest for the team.
I mean, this whole race is pretty much a shitpost.
Reminds you of Lauser's ring.
No, Lazarus ring wasn't even that bad. It was just
Retirement galore.
yeah, but then I tweaked it, so we don't have that much retirements. Now it's mostly been due to okay, yeah, he's pretty much done what I said. Oh my god, this race is an absolute carnage fest. Here we go, Johnson to the inside of Faulkner. And I think this time Johnson might get the position on the British driver. Speed, are you listening? I said I don't know. Oh no!
Oh!
Goodness flips!
Oh!
Oh, and that's an engine explosion.
Oh god. Oh god. That was a heavy accident.
That is a massive thing for James Faulkner. Yeah, he gets onto the curbing.
Ooh.
And everything just goes ablaze. That is one of the biggest races I think I've ever seen.
He'll be taken to the medical center quickly.
Nah, I mean he's fine. He's moved in the cockpit. He's fine. It's just that the engine couldn't, last.
And the brothers are right neck on neck on each other again.
Yeah. Sahin only separating the grade. That's a hard crash, yeah, but it was into the tyre barriers. It's like Hamilton in 2007 qualifying for the German or European Grand Prix around Nürburgring. It's that kind of an impact here. No moves from Great, no moves from anyone in this pack into the hairpin. Dominguez locks up on his own though. Nearly takes out Great's front wing, as Stirner and Gray are still battling with down to 24 drivers. And we're finally half race done, well, over half race distance, but the fact that most of the retirements happened before that is quite concerning. Don't you think?
That stuff should be interesting.
Stirner blocks Great there a bit, but overtakes Nisbet.
Not bad move from Stirner.
Considering where he has been, or rather where he has not been so far this season, yes. Yeah, Henry J. Brown's just driving without a front wing.
Yeah, he should just retire at this point. Like, yeah. I mean, this is just a huge meme.
But he's going for Schnellmann though.
How is Schnellmann with him? He's been battling with him for ages.
Oh my god, he's actually done it. No, he's still side by side with Schnellmann. Schnellmann to the inside, and Schnellmann gets him because Brown just has no downforce whatsoever. But Brown...
This has been going on for a lap or so.
Jesus Christ, this race. I am debating whether or not to cancel this race so far.
Oh,
it should be... Yeah, Stirner's locked up again. This will be put under the vote. This will be put...
to post this.
No, I will do a vote after the race whether this race should happen or not. As in, it should be cancelled or not, because this so far has been a disappointment. No.
Flipping curve strikes again.
I mean, we knew about the issue, but it's Kaz. The issue is, as I say that, Bishop, you...
He's got a point there. See, what's the point? As we have Johnson.
Oh, Johnson and Bishop both lose it. I wouldn't call this good carnage, but whatever. Hope now to the inside of Bishop. And that's a move from Hope. Hope in the Benetton. This team has been nowhere this whole season. Hope is just dragging a dead corpse pretty much at this stage.
Not bad from Dylan Hope.
Stella and a slipstream of Bishop as well. Bishop is dropping places. Look how much time he gains. Giuseppe might go for a move here. No, he doesn't. He just bumps into Bishop, sends him a bit wide, and that's the cheeky way of overtaking, but too much turn and then doesn't do anything about that. Johnson is battling Wigman for pretty much both of them, I think, fighting for the first podiums this season, yep.
As I don't think they're going to catch Ratko Betters and who's ever in the lead, which is Edwards, right?
Yeah.
Edwards.
I mean, you never know. The pit stop phase, we've seen this season that, you know, anything can happen in the pit stop phase, and you shouldn't expect the unexpected.
I think someone just spun in P18.
What do you mean?
Never mind. I think...
Granville has been alone this whole race.
Never mind. Sorry.
Oh lord, look at Stella to the inside, to the outside, sorry, of Bishop. Bishop now has the inside and slipstream from Hope. So he defends his position. He's going to go for Vickman as well. To the inside he goes and doesn't spin.
Nice one, Beth.
Hope is in fourth. And Johnson is in third. So Vickman's lost 3 positions. In a span of few corners. Don't know how. What happens? Bettez is not catching up to Edwards as he locks up now. But still, he's just better. Oh, never mind. Oh, Jesus. Bettez is catching up Edwards. Never mind. He's not. He's not catching up to Edwards.
You might be taking it easy and trying to get him in through the pit stop phase, though. Like, anything can happen in this series.
Yeah, but to be fair, the pit stop phase is a mystery to us. And it might be a mystery to the drivers as well, so... I don't think it's worth risking it on the verge of, you know, oh, I'm going to pit later than him or I'm going to pit before him, because it might not benefit in both situations. It's... Well, I mean, he's closing the gap. It was 2 something and now it's 1.4 as Great is being slaughtered with kitchen utensils.
Sorry, that's background. I'll mute for 5 seconds.
Oh, it's fine. And he's been now battling with Stirner. No moves there. Stirner, she's driving well in his theoretical home Grand Prix here.
Mm.
I mean,
I mean,
next season, obviously, new cars. It will be interesting to see how they handle this circuit.
and now the greats are battling as the more experienced one is going down the inside. He's going to
But
lose
the other one has
time.
the better line, the outside line here. Sahin now might go for a move around the outside of Tobias Great. He doesn't. Great doesn't spin, and it's a stalemate.
Yeah. His brothers not being particularly... They're not showing brotherly love right now,
There's
aren't
a rear wing that I've just noticed. Oh dear. That's Jankowski. Jankowski wasn't so lucky though.
they? It's another accident. Has he... Yeah, he's out. So it goes over and into the wall. That's a
It's a
hard
hefty
hit.
shot. That reminds me of Bottas's accident. 2019.
More like Magnus
Yeah,
in 2014 a bit, just that...
No.
Oh.
It's more... Oh dear.
Yeah, you're right,
Jankowski's out of the race now, so MP Motorsport can only hope for the points of Thomas Dominguez. Bishop is going back to the battle for the podium, as there's a battle for the lead, and Mettes is literally rear-ending Edwards as they're entering the Zas corner. Clips the curbing a bit there, that's not what you really want to do, it's easy to spin on that. Braking slowly on through the final corner here. Doesn't gain too much time, but he's in the slipstream, and that's, I think, enough for Betes to splice a move together here. Yep, he goes to the inside into turn 1, doesn't spin, but doesn't gain any time. Bishop attacking Hope now as Johnson has pulled away. Edwards and Betes still very close to each other. Bishop goes for the move. He's still on the inside line, but I don't think it's enough.
He should be pulling in, I think.
He's still going to the inside. There we go. Sends it onto Hope. They bang wheels as they usually do in Formula Junior. And he gets the move done.
Oh, sorry.
And here we go. Edwards. He's getting bumped by Betes here. Betes here in the slipstream. Here we go. He goes for the move. He's going to have the better outside line for the next corner as well. Betes got it. Betes is back in the lead. And Betes is seriously going for the title fight. As we speak, it's going to be only 29 points, I think. Yeah, 29 points between him and Faulkner, because Faulkner's retired, so the golden opportunity for Betes to return to the situation before the French Grand Prix.
Definitely. Redemption.
Yeah. Hope and Vickman battling Stella and Macron as well. Hope goes to the inside, but that's a mistake, and Stella around the outside. That's a beautiful move from the Colonia Scuderia Italia driver.
He's been better than he's been usually, actually.
I mean, Stella, he has been driving for like only 3 races this season or something like that, so we can't say much, but still, good driving. Edwards is now losing time, so Betes now shoots into the lead, and I don't think he's going to give it up. Nisbet and Dominguez side by side. Dominguez so far being quite a promising driver. Maybe the next Aguirre. Never mind.
You've just jinxed it, mate.
Yeah, I know. Great now to the outside of Dominguez. Doesn't waste any time to get into P13.
Will Sahin follow him, or will the other great follow him?
Yep, both of the greats sending moves. The other great not making such a great attempt at an overtake, but gets it, so good job from both of the Maltese drivers.
The Maltesers are doing well.
Yeah, the Maltesers. Sahin out of nowhere goes onto Dominguez, slides sideways, but he gets ahead of Dominguez.
Solid.
I mean, Formula Junior is the most unpredictable class in MMS next to Formula 1. Here we go. Edwards trying to send it on to Betes, but he's going to send it from like 2 car lengths back. He is. And he hits into Betes. That's controversial there. Take the cameras out. Betes now forced onto the curbing. And Betes ain't happy, but Betes immediately into the slipstream. Through Parabolica. They're going to enter the hairpin now. passing some cigarette sponsors here. Obviously, we do not condone smoking. But here we go. No move from Betis. Betis is now stuck in second. That is seriously bad news. Bishop defending fourth from Wigman and Hope now. The Benetton driver obviously trying his best to raise his team from the grave. Hope to the inside of Wigman and he gets the position. No, Wigman fights back on the exit despite being pushed out of the circuit. To the outside, to the inside for the Mercedes-Benz Arena, but he gets squeezed on the curbing and the move doesn't happen. Goes on the back of Hope. It's an unsuccessful maneuver. Gray's coming in. And Gray didn't lose his wing, did he?
I don't think so, no.
Then the pit stop window is open, unless it's a gearbox failure.
Yeah.
It isn't. So it's a normal scheduled pit stop, so here we go. Pit stop window open with Daniel Gray. Edwards, his teammate, is coming in now. Here we go. Betis is also coming in. So both the two leaders coming in now. Ooh. Bishop getting risky there. So much you want to do. On board with Stella to the inside. Gray. Oh, come on.
What happened?
Gray had to turn into the pit lane and Stella was just on the inside of him, so...
You mean Tin Anderson?
Yeah, same thing. Oh, Waldinger. That's a twitch and a half. Sahin, obviously, these drivers lost their front wings, so... They are the theoretical advantage, but my question is, when will they pit? Because...
Yeah.
Oh, Dominguez!
That's gonna be controversial.
Nah, that's just him being brave and all. Still, the battle... Oh, that's Stella and Hope here, both of them pitting, so... This is crucial. Wigman is low on fuel. Someone has been pushing, same with Hope. Oh, Hope very slow for that corner, that's what you want to do. Betis and Edwards also low on fuel, but I think they can stroll into the pit lane. Edwards with 1.3 seconds of an advantage. 1.2 seconds. 1.3, sorry. Of an advantage. Now down to 8 tenths. 5 tenths, sorry. What is going on with the Delta? Jesus Christ. 7 tenths now. Can the Delta not? Edwards in, so is Betis. So now we get our race lead fight. And there we go. Edwards is already off. Betis is also off already. So good bits off from them.
Yeah, Betis lost a lot of time though. Not
really. It's been like that when they were entering the pit lane, so it's not like they lost so much time. Hope now in, and Hope is gonna get jumped by... He's gonna get jumped by anyone, no. Wow, we have a clean pit lane in FJ for once. Oh dear. Sahin. Granville is coming in now, and he lost his wing, so... The front winger is also going to come in soon. Yeah, Valding is in, Great's also in. Look at this, Betis and Edwards rejoining the lead. That's the advantage they had. They didn't lose any time. Sahin's on fuel and he's not coming in yet. Oh no.
Don't run out of fuel, mate.
I mean, we've seen it happen. Oh, Great's out. Tobias Great is out. It's a double DNF for Speedway Racing. Oh no, when it matters, Speedway Racing is gone. That's an engine failure for Tobias Great. Oh, that's not looking good. That's not looking good for Speedway Racing. They were 2 points ahead of Russian Time. And Russian Time is also in a pretty bad situation, I believe, in this race. So, the championship
Russian Time don't have a driver, I think, in the race anymore.
Well, Schnellman's in, right?
Oh, yeah. Where's Schnellman?
Stella's out of fuel. Stella ran out of fuel.
Got to be kidding me.
21 drivers left in this race. No, so yeah, 21. Schnellman's in 19th, so it will be a tie at the moment in the team standings for the championship.
That could be good.
Valding and Granville in, Bishop in 5th, Johnson 4th. Sahin is coming in this lap, but it ain't looking too good for him, and Betis is catching up to Edwards. It's been 2.3 seconds, now it's just 9 tenths or something like that, so... The battle for the lead is still alive. As there's a...
sorry. It's been a bit quieter. Oh!
Wouldn't you know it?
Oh, God. I was gonna say, the second half of the race has been so much quieter.
Yeah, you cursed it.
Again. Well, we both cursed at this race, so yeah.
Another hard hit, you know. No, there is no injuries. I am banning injuries from this race. Oh, it's a free wide moment. The Great makes it a free wide moment into the hairpin. That does not go well. Vickman goes very wide.
Sebastian, great though.
Yep. But I don't want to lose half of the field. And guess who's out of fuel? Oh no, that's just Nisbet. Nisbet is... We have another Jamie Fredrickson celebrating the race.
Another one.
How did he... Oh, he's been spinning for a while. He just get...
What? Why?
Come on, yes, that's the tarmac. No. Come on, you were so close. Come on, yes, no. Come on.
Jiren's ahead of him. Henry J. Brown's going to get ahead of him.
Oh, there he is, just doing the spinny. He's still spinning. Let's ignore him. Bettis to the inside of Edwards. Bettis is coming back at Edwards now. And he's taken the lead. Edwards now has lost the lead, which he comfortably had. So I guess we can say that there is no such thing as a comfortable lead in MMS Formula Junior and MMS overall.
I don't think there ever was a comfortable lead in MMS
No,
there
was in F1.
Meanwhile, I think Nisbet's actually gotten onto the track again.
Oh my god, he's done it.
Yeah, he has.
What do you mean replay? He didn't rejoin into anyone. He lost those wings on his own accord. I think he had too much downforce, so he just had to remove all of it. By the way, Henry J. Brown still driving without a front wing.
Just ahead of Schnellmann.
He's in 16th. This whole race is such a mess with 5 laps to go. Oh, Edwards has a bit of a twitch there. Still chasing down Bettis. That's a good line through turn 3 and out Parabolka. He's comfortably in the slipstream behind Bettis.
Playing the waiting game.
Yeah, the waiting game. Edwards doesn't want to risk it into here because it's very easy to just lose time while sending it down inside into the hairpin. He might go for an assured move at the Mercedes-Benz Arena here, let's see. Yes, he goes. There we go, to the inside. Does a Bettis move on Radko Bettis. And
oh, what a move by Edwards. I mean, comfortably gets them.
He just repeated what Bettis did, but I don't think Bettis is pushing all too much. I mean, he's still going to catch up no matter what to Faulkner. So P2, yeah. P1 and P2 is just 3 points of a difference. Oh, Bettis made a mistake.
Edwards
I thought he was going to retire due to a brake failure, but no.
That would have been interesting.
That would have killed the championship.
I mean, we thought the championship was dead already.
Yeah, I mean, happened before. Usually in F1 though, not in Formula Junior.
I mean, we have Sebastian Great in the top 10 for P32, 31 or 32.
Yeah, 31. I don't know. Oh yeah, 31 because Lindbergh was last. Also, the man you called Sean Gillel of FJ is in 11th. So.
Wait, did I actually call him Sean Gillel?
No, but people in the DM have called him.
I mean,
it's wrong.
Yeah, he's better than Sean Gillel. That's I think pretty.
Still doing decent, like. And there we go, Bishop to the inside of Johnson. That's for the podium. Edwards has pulled away by 3 seconds from Bettis.
Will Arden want to switch with Keith and Bishop though for the next round? That's going to be.
I mean, Bishop is just probably a one-time replacement.
Maybe he can get one for next season of FJ.
No, he won't. I mean,
that's a shame.
He's signed an IndyCar.
Oh god, okay, never mind. He does not need an FJ suit.
I mean, he's won the Indy 250. He shouldn't really be here.
No.
But I mean, he got signed as a replacement driver because, well, he got his first podium in Arden. And that's pretty much skyrocketed his career into the higher ups. Oh, don't you dare tell me that. No, don't dare.
What's happened
Don't you
now?
dare. What, Sahin,
What's happened to Sahan?
if you look at the mini-map,
God, please don't tell me he's done in this, but...
no, Sahin's read is broken. It says that Sahin is 19th.
And still a minute ahead of Nisbet.
No, listen,
I know,
second
I know.
pit stop, no, because he was stuck in that place for over half a lap, speed line. The map made him get stuck on the finish straight. And, oh, right. Wait, has
No,
he
he
done a
didn't,
second pit stop? I'm so confused, I don't understand this race anymore. Bishop locks up. Bettes is chasing down Edward. I said it's 3 seconds, now it's below 1. Well, never mind, that's not the line you want to take there.
Brilliant. I mean, if he wants to do Formula Drift, then sure.
Yep. Hold on.
Fingers crossed next race will be a bit better. I mean, championship battle-wise it's been good for Bettes, but... we've had a lot of accidents, that's... to say the
Anyways,
least.
2 laps to go now. The time is running out for these drivers.
Bettes caught a lot, though.
Yep. Obviously, slipstream, ERS, tyre management, everything is important here. Maybe Bettes allowed Edwards through and allowed Edwards to use his tyres a bit more, you know, burn the rubber away.
He's not going to overtake you, I think, Edwin. Never mind!
He's going for it. That's a lunge. Punts into Edwards, goes a bit too deep though. Ooh, and Edwards pushes him off a circuit as well. Doesn't leave him an inch.
Aggressive.
I
I mean,
what
these
do
two
you
have been fighting
expect?
aggressive all day, haven't they?
Yeah, Bettes now to the inside in the Mercedes-Benz Arena. That's in the short move, nearly flips. Edwards is still there. Bettes is just barely ahead. And now, there we go, 7/10 cents going up.
I mean, the thing is, he could catch him like
In the
Bettes
final lap,
did.
yeah. It's, nothing is certain yet, let's be honest. Granville is still behind Great. The Bishop has a safe gap, but yeah, Edwards still chasing down Bettes. Driver's eye.
Yeah, he's gaining a lot through this corner. Down to
Well,
4 tenths.
really. Final lap, here we go. In the slipstream, yeah, Edwards is definitely catching up to Bettes. So we will get a final battle on the final lap for the lead. I mean, this is
Well,
crucial because Edwards still can put himself in the podium in the driver's standings, which is also important. So here we go, Edwards now in the slipstream of Bettes. Is he going to go down the inside? No.
Yeah,
He
he's going right down
doesn't.
to the next corner.
A bit of a punt there as well. Now, look at this. He locks up and both him and Bettes go into the wall.
Don't jinx it.
I'm not jinxing it.
No.
And there we go, Edwards to the inside of Bettes. Ooh, that barely worked from Edwards. Bettes
Has he
is
done it
still
again?
there. Now if the outside,
has.
Edwards is into the lead now, and Bettes has very limited options.
He's really close though. He could get into the Zax Club. I think that's his final
No,
overtake. He got
he's
that.
too far back. He's too far back. He did it again on the final lap of the race. Dan Edwards has managed to do it twice in a row now.
Hats off to you, lad. That was
Through the
amazing.
penultimate
from him.
corner, through the final corner. Dan Edwards wins for the second time in a row in Formula Junior.
A race winner. Again,
Yep.
2-time race winner now.
Ethan Bishop, on his return to Formula Junior, gets another podium with Arden. Then we have Johnson, Gray, Hope, Anderson, Volding and Vickman because Nisbet is lapped. Then we have Great who held off David Granville. That's something.
Very good from the young Maltese driver.
Then we have Dominguez with his career high finish. Henry J. Brown in further front wing.
In 13th, and he's beaten Simons and
Yeah.
Schnellmann. That's embarrassing.
With Fada, I mean, probably what happened there, the game forgot he didn't have a front wing.
Yeah, probably.
And just generated him a front wing. And Lindbergh in 17th, low on fuel. Yeah, that's a disappointing race for her.
And then we've got Jiren and Sahan, who are just dead.
Yep. Fastest lap belongs to Silver Vic, man. That's surprising.
Yeah.
This
race has been interesting.
Eventful. And Edwards and Bethes now side by side into the pit lane. Edwards behind Bethes. But yeah, here's your race winner in a beautiful Lotus livery.
Driver of the day?
Oh, honestly, I would have said James Faulkner.
Yeah.
But then he died.
I think I know who I'm going to pick.
Great. Great. Yeah,
Yeah.
Decent drive, avoiding most of the accidents. Fair enough. Right, next race we're going to Chang International Circuit for the Thai Grand Prix.
That should be a fun race. Chang's a great circuit, lots of overtaking opportunities, and it's fast.
Yeah, it's fast, so be sure to check that out. That's it from me.
That's it from me.
See ya next time. You should be stepping on the roads and wear your seatbelt. Bye bye.